All right, Cloak and Dagger episode 5, which I enjoyed a lot more than the last episode, and that's good news because it just keeps getting better and better. Now we got a lot of Tyrone and Tandy interacting again, which I love, and that's what's really the core of the show. And we all know we really want to see, and it's going to get down to them dealing with each other more and more. But the thing is, Tandy's off the hook, man. That girl's just straight up trouble. She's not trying to do anything the right way. You know what I mean? Tyrone, he tried. He went to the cops. What was Detective O'Reilly, the woman? And she's just like, look, I can't really help you, kid. I can't do it this way. You're trying to do too much. I can help you if you let me do it my way, the cop's way. Of course, Tyrone's like, that's not going to work. He is a cop, and he's going to find ways to get around things. You see what happened with Tandy's case and the boy who pulled her over in the alley. But that's cool. Speaking of O'Reilly, Detective O'Reilly, somebody brought it to my attention. She was mentioned in season 2 of Luke Cage, you know, and then O'Reilly mentioned in here when she got with, what was his name, Connors, that cop with the cut on his face that killed Tyrone's brother. She mentioned to him that she used to sneak drugs off people all the time back in Harlem. So, you know, they letting you know it's connected. The Netflix, Marvel, MCU, whatever with this is loosely connected, but it's connected. They're not talking too much about all that stuff, but it's connected. It's connected. So that's pretty cool. O'Reilly's a link between the two different series that we have going on. And they're all supposed to be connected to the MCU also. But anyway, back to Tyrone and Tandy. I like this episode. Display of power is a lot. We getting there. You know, they got to save the budget, so all the special effects and stuff is really going to probably come towards the end. But I like that Tandy has control over her powers now. She told Tyrone that by showing up at his school and showing him right in the hallway. And he's like, what the heck are you doing? You know what you're going to do? Like, somebody saw you doing this? But it's funny because now that she has control of her power, she's abusing it. And she has all those files and papers she got from Greg's office. And she's trying to find a bunch of these people in Roxxon and find out if she can get to the source of why her father died, who set him up, whatever, what was the cause and everything. So she's using her powers to figure out what's in people's minds and hearts. But since her powers are connected to Tyrone, it's making him go haywire. He's teleporting here, there, whether he wants to or not. And he's teleporting objects away. At one point during the city championship basketball game, the ball teleported over to the party that Tandy was at. And that's funny because earlier in the episode, he teleported to his brother who died, one of his friends' warehouse or his job. And he's like, hey, Tyrone, hey, what's going on? What's going on? How the hell did you get here? How did you get in here is the question. But it's television, so that's how stuff works. But at the same time, later on, he finds out that he's working with shipping drugs and stuff, the cop who killed Tyrone's brother. And his friend knows this. He knows he killed him and stuff like that. It's like, oh, great. So that's a dilemma Tyrone's going to have to deal with. Tandy, on the other hand, this darn criminal in the making. Actually, I would say she's already a pretty good criminal. I mean, the girl, it's terrible. That girl's going to be a bad influence for Tyrone. He seems like the one that goes the straight route, and she's, you know, the wild child. So that's all. That always go good. Like most of my ex-girlfriends were the wild child, and I was the straight one. But anyway, oh yeah, Detective O'Reilly. So she's snorting coke. I mean, it's like going undercover since she knows that Connors is a dirty cop. She's setting him up. She's baiting him, and she's doing what she has to do to get the job done. I wouldn't have done that. I would have let him catch me before I even hit a line. Then I would have acted like I snorted a line. I mean, you got plenty of time to practice that. But, oh, Tyrone. Okay, look. When they give us shows like this where it's supposed to be couples that we know are together in pre-existing material, books, comics, whatever, in this case comics, like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Luke Cage was in the first season of Jessica Jones. They were hooking up and stuff like that. I'm like, yes. Didn't think they would be together for so long because we had multiple seasons of each show and a Defenders team-up show, and they're still not together. I'm like, they better get together sooner or later because I know they're together in the comics. They've been together for so long. They have a child. They're married and stuff. Same thing with Cloak and Dagger. I think what they do is they just try to introduce other relationships with other people so we can get more into these people. So and then make you wait to get what you really want is them two together. But I know I told that girl was Yvetta. I think that her name is, yeah, the one who likes Tyrone. I was like, yeah, you're temporary, girl. Enjoy your time. He belongs with Tandy, but she's so sweet. That young woman's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so cute. Can't help but just to be like, oh, Tyrone got something good in his life. But she snuck in his room that night, and they got it on, and I'm just like, aren't you teenagers? I mean, this is nothing new, but sex is for married couples, man, adults. I know some people are going to be like, oh, nothing wrong with a little sex. No, there's plenty of problems that could happen. What if Tyrone got her pregnant? Tandy would never take him. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, let me get back to the subject matter. She treats him good. She's nice to him. She realized what he did at that basketball game. He threw that because he realized these preppy boys that I go to school with are using me to win this game. They act like they're my friend when we're on the court, but they're not. They beat him up because they don't want him to ruin the shot for them. It's like, am I doing all the work here? Y'all can't do it by yourself? Well, as a team anyway, not just by yourself. And then he's bumping into all the other players, which are African-American dudes just like him. And he's realizing something, that they all have hard lives and there's a lot going on. And, he wants them to feel good about that. So he throws the game. Not just that, but the ref was also cheating, calling stuff that wasn't happening, fouls on Tyrone and stuff, and he noticed that too. So he threw the game. He was like, you know what? Let them win it. These guys don't deserve it, and the ref's cheating for us. And she noticed that. She's got a good eye. But she's got that voodoo aunt or whatever. You better stay away from her, mess around with no voodoo. But anyway, the thing is, she's nice to him. She's cool. I can't help but like her. But he belongs with Tandy. I'm sorry. They're linked in more ways than one. There's great chemistry between them, as we've seen in this episode. I really enjoyed that too. But it was kind of cool because he got teleported to the party. He's like, you're bringing me here. You're using your powers. Our powers are linked. You're offsetting my powers, man. What are you doing? And she's like, all right, well, you got to learn to control it. She pushes him over that balcony. I'm like, what if he fell in water, number one? What if he hit his head, had a concussion, didn't have a chance to use his abilities, and drowned? But this is television, so it's going to work. But I just was like, this girl is crazy. She's wild, man. But I like her. This episode was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see them interact more and more. I really like this series. I've been recommending it to a lot of people. It's good. The writing is good. It's not even a lot of corny dialogue. It's not a lot. I've seen a lot of corny dialogue from a lot of successful shows. It's not too much in this. Maybe it is. Maybe I just accept it because, to be honest with you, the truth is corny sometimes. If we say how we truly feel, sometimes it's going to sound corny. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I love this episode. What was it called? Princeton offense or whatever. It was good. Like Tyrone's got a lot he's dealing with, and Tandy, she's like mainly doing everything on her own. I ain't seen her mom in a while, but Tyrone's got school, family, his brother's friend, that cop, all that to deal with. She's just trying to go after rocks. I mean, that's a lot, but not as much as he's got so much going on. It's bad here, there, and there. Yeah, great episode. I enjoyed it. What you guys think? Leave some comments. See you next time.